to move that leg, maybe the official comes to a different determination.
So it's 5 straight bouts won for Oklahoma. They trailed 6-0. They now lead 15-6, and we move to 165.
And those extra bonus points at 149 are huge.
So this was our feature bout this evening. We've been looking forward to it. 8th-ranked Peyton Hall of West Virginia. And the Sooners' 17th-ranked Gerrit Nijenhuis, the sophomore from Canonsburg, Pennsylvania.
And Nijenhuis is rocking the
mullet. That is an old school 1980s throwback Arkansas, Oklahoma, whatever you want to call it, mullet.
I give it an A.
Yeah, definitely.
Nijenhuis likes to get inside, gets 2-on-1. He's got a real nice near-arm far leg. He's got a good fireman's. Coach Flynn says Peyton Hall has a great feel for wrestling, and I've watched some of his matches. He's right about that.
Feature bout is presented by OU Health. Hall is a good one. Top 10 in the country. Junior from Chester, West Virginia. 16-2 on the season. He was the Big 12 runner-up last year and an All-American. Finished 8th at the NCAA championships.
Nice control of that 2-on-1.
Nijenhuis, the Purdue transfer, 2-time Pennsylvania high school state champion, and a 2-time NCAA qualifier for the Boilermakers. Was ranked as high as number 13 last year. He had 8 ranked wins. Did Nijenhuis. He was a 165-pounder 2 years ago, then 174 last year, and qualified for the NCAA championships at both weights.
Right. And now he's back down. You want to circle. You don't want to back out of bounds. Okay, good leg attempt there. Leg attack. Once again, Nijenhuis has that whizzer. You got to watch out for the limp arm. Use the whizzer, though. Throw your hip.
And a nice job to reverse that move and take down Nijenhuis.
Yeah. And I think the mistake there is not using that whizzer. Prying on your thigh, throwing your hip. You can't just sit with it.
Peyton Hall, the first 2 of the night. He's the second highest ranked wrestler on this West Virginia team. Killian Cardinale, 125 is 7th.
And Hall's real tough on top. Not any one great ride, but good tight waist. He keeps his legs driving. Constant pressure on top. Nijenhuis is a PA boy, though. He should be good on the mat. Got the leg lace and is getting all the pressure up on Nijenhuis's head.
Back down they go. And the riding time continues to build for Peyton Hall. Now 45 seconds.
And when he brings you down, he uses that head to pry, and then he chops, catches wrist. So nothing special like a good bar arm or a one-on-one, but just tough with constant pressure on top.
That'll do it for the opening period. The takedown by Peyton Hall, the only scoring. So West Virginia trying to stop this Oklahoma run.
Interesting what's going through the coach's head. Do they know now what they're going to do? Or will this match play a part in their determination?
Still some decisions to be made at 174, 184, 197 as to who's going to wrestle for these respective teams.
Nijenhuis can wrestle on top. He's got a nice cradle. Really enjoying his time here at OU. Loves the culture of the team. Says Lou's personality fits his style wonderfully. What he's doing here, interesting. He's pinching that leg, so he's not holding it with his hand, but with his legs.
So the point on the escape. Nijenhuis has his first.
Yeah, but he's in trouble there. Look at that length of Hall. He's going to get 2 there.
And there's 2 for Peyton Hall.
Shoot that high crotch. You got to get that back up, second step up, pressure into the man.
Roselli saying earlier that the energy that Nijenhuis has is critical.
Right.
5-0 lead. You can tell with him where the energy level is. Right now, it's looking kind of low.
And that's not related to hard work. That's related to the weight cut. Did he do it right? He's a big boy, cuts a good bit of weight to get down to 65. Did he do it right?
See a minute and a half and building with the riding time for Peyton Hall.
Yeah,
there's a caution issue to Nijenhuis on bottom as well.
That's a 6-point lead. Oh, he's looking to turn him. I was going to say cut him. If I'm West Virginia, I'm saying cut him, try and get some bonus. But he's got a nice bar on there. Nice combination wrestling on top, from bars to legs. Now, you can take a lot out of your opponent when you ride him like this, and maybe he's not the same wrestler on the feet in the third period. But if I'm West Virginia, I'm thinking I need a bonus point here. They may be thinking they could use a caution for stalling here, too.
But they will not get it. However, Mountaineers, 5-0 lead for Peyton Hall, headed to period 3. Concern for Lou Roselli. 2.5 minutes of riding time as well built up for Peyton Hall. It looks like Hall will go ahead and release Nijenhuis to start this third period.
See, don't play around there. If you're going to let him go, let him go. Every second could be critical. Now, you back him up like that, okay. And Nijenhuis is actually good here when he gets extended, but his hands aren't locked, so he could be in a little trouble here. Even when he's extended with his hands locked, he's very dangerous.
So Nijenhuis showing a little energy to start this third.
Tried to pancake him behind. There's another shot. But the shots here are not so much set up. They're more like dives, and that's tough, especially when you have a long opponent like this. He's got an anchor on that ankle.
Nijenhuis got to make something happen. Riding time secure as well for Peyton Hall, so the lead is in effect 6-1.
Well, the spirit is willing because he's just taken 3 shots in a row, but they're long shots.
The Mountaineers look like they will end this string of 4 straight bouts won by the Sooners. Get themselves some momentum back. 35 seconds left at 165 pounds.
Yeah, not for lack of a nice shrug to the ankle. They're telling him, let him go. He's already wasted about 5 seconds there. Maybe thinking get a cradle off of it.
So he lets him up. It's 7-2. One more takedown when you add on the riding time, and it would be.
Yep.
Nijenhuis shooting back in. 10 seconds left. But if he were to get a takedown, you tack on the riding time, that would be 10-2 and a major decision. An extra point. Nothing at the end, so the final will be 8-2. That was close. I don't know if they realize how close that was to a major decision.
Yep.
So 8-2, the win for Peyton Hall. That gets West Virginia back on track. It makes it 15-9 Oklahoma in the duel overall.
Yep, and the spirit was willing there for Gerrit, but the problem is he's taking those long shots that aren't set up, and that's dangerous against an opponent as good as Hall.